Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we'll talk about how to raise emotionally intelligent kids. As a parent, you have a responsibility for encouraging your child to develop his intelligence. This means, of course, academic intelligence. But that's not the only type of intelligence that matters. Emotional intelligence is defined as a person's ability to express and manage feelings appropriately while respecting the feelings of others. It's a set of skills that children can begin learning at any age. So first, let's look at a few benefits of emotional intelligence. Over the past several decades, studies have found that emotional intelligence provides a variety of benefits that will serve your child well throughout his or her life. Here are just a few of the ways emotional intelligence is an asset. Number 1. High EQ is linked to high IQ. Children with higher levels of emotional intelligence perform better academically. They also tend to have higher grades. Number 2. Better relationships. Emotional intelligence skills help kids manage conflict and develop deeper friendships. Adults with high levels of emotional intelligence also report better relationships in their personal and professional lives. Number 3. Childhood EQ is linked to higher success during adulthood. A 19-year study published in the American Journal of Public Health found that a child's social and emotional skills in kindergarten may predict lifelong success. Children who were able to share, cooperate, and follow directions at age 5 were more likely to obtain college degrees and to begin working full-time jobs by age 25. Number 4. Improved mental health. Individuals with higher levels of emotional intelligence are less likely to experience depression and other mental illnesses. The benefits of emotional intelligence make sense. Children who can calm themselves when they feel angry are likely to do well in difficult circumstances. Also, children who can express their emotions in a healthy way are likely to maintain healthier relationships than children who scream or say mean things when they are angry. The good news is, all kids have the capacity to learn emotional intelligence skills. They just need adults to teach them how. Here are a few ways to do just that. Number 1. Label your child's emotions. Kids need to know how to recognize how they are feeling. You can help your child by putting a name to his or her emotions, at least the emotion you suspect your child is feeling. When your child is upset that he or she lost a game, you can say, "It looks like you feel really angry right now. Is that right?" If they look sad, you might say, "Are you feeling disappointed that we aren't going to visit grandma today?" Emotional words such as angry, upset, shy, and painful can all build a vocabulary to express feelings. But don't forget to share the words for positive emotions too, such as joy, excited, thrilled, and hopeful. Number 2. Show empathy. When your child is upset, especially when his or her emotions seem a bit on the dramatic side, it can be tempting to minimize how they're feeling. But dismissive comments will teach your child that the way they're feeling is wrong. A better approach is to validate their feelings and show empathy, even if you don't understand why they are so upset. If your child is crying because you told them they can't go to the park until they clean their room, say something like, "I feel upset when I don't get to do what I want to do too. It's hard sometimes to keep working when I don't want to." When your child sees that you understand how they're feeling on the inside, they'll feel less compelled to show you how they're feeling through their behavior. So, rather than scream and cry to show you they're angry, they'll feel better when you've made it clear that you already understand they're upset. Number 3. Model appropriate ways to express feelings. Kids need to know how to express their emotions in a socially appropriate way. So, while saying, "My feelings are hurt," or drawing a picture of a sad face could be helpful, screaming and throwing things are not okay. The best way to teach your child how to express feelings is by modeling these skills yourself. Use feeling words in your everyday conversation and practice talking about them. Say things like, "I feel angry when I see kids being mean on the playground," or "I feel happy when we get to have our friends come over for dinner." Studies show that emotionally intelligent parents are more likely to have emotionally intelligent children. So, make it a habit to clearly focus on building your skills so you can be an effective role model for your child. Number 4. Teach healthy coping skills. Once kids understand their emotions, they need to learn how to deal with those emotions in a healthy way. Knowing how to calm themselves down, cheer themselves up, or face their fears can be complicated for the little ones. Teach specific skills. For example, your child may benefit from learning how to take a few deep breaths when they're angry to calm their body down. A kid-friendly way to teach this involves telling them to take bubble breaths, where they breathe in through their nose and blow out through their mouth as if they're blowing through a bubble wand. You might also help your children create a kit that helps them regulate their feelings. A coloring book, a favorite joke book, and lotions that smell good are a few items that can help engage their senses and calm their emotions. Put the items in a special box that they decorate. Then, when they're upset, remind them to go get their calm down kit and practice using their tools to manage their emotions. Number 5. Develop problem solving skills. Part of building emotional intelligence involves learning how to solve problems. After the feelings have been labeled and addressed, it's time to work on how to fix the problem itself. Perhaps your child is angry that his sister keeps interrupting him while he's playing a video game. Help them identify at least 5 ways they might solve this problem. Solutions don't have to be good ideas. Initially, the goal is to just brainstorm the ideas. Once they've identified at least 5 possible solutions, help them assess the pros and cons of each one. Then, encourage them to pick the best option. When your child makes mistakes, work through what could have been done differently and what your child can do to resolve any lingering issues. Try to act as a coach rather than the actual problem solver. Provide guidance when necessary, but work on helping your child see that they have the ability to solve problems peacefully and effectively on their own. Number 6. Make emotional intelligence an ongoing goal. No matter how emotionally intelligent your child seems, there is always room for improvement. And there are likely to be some ups and downs throughout childhood and adolescence. As they grow older, they are likely to face obstacles that will challenge their skills. So, make it a goal to incorporate skill building into your everyday life. When your child is young, talk about feelings every day. Talk about the emotions characters in books or in movies might be feeling. Discuss better ways problems might have been solved or strategies characters could use to treat others with respect. As your child grows older, talk about real-life situations, whether it's things they are encountering in their daily life or it's a problem you are reading about in the news. Make it an ongoing conversation. Use your child's mistakes as opportunities to grow better. When they act out because they're angry or they hurt someone's feelings, take time to talk about how they can do better in the future. With your ongoing support and guidance, your child can develop the emotional intelligence and mental strength they'll need to succeed in life. In the upcoming parts of the series, Raising Emotionally Intelligent Children, we will discuss how you can work on the individual aspects of emotional intelligence and how you can practically foster them in your children. Till then, take care of yourselves and keep watching. Thank you.